All right, beautiful rainbow family of mine. I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to this reading. This is the same-sex reading, LGBT reading, rainbow family reading. With me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. I hope that you're doing really, really well. This is a general reading for the month of May. We're going to take a look at what are some of the general energies, the general messages. Then I'm also going to draw some cards for career, finance, love, as well as a message from a loved one in the beyond. This could be a person, this could be an animal, because it's all just energy, it's all just the universe expressing itself in different ways. So if you want to get a message from the beyond, then I'm definitely going to channel that for you. I'm going to draw that for you. You can ask a question. I normally recommend that you keep your questions sort of, open-ended. But if there is something specific that you want to know, you need a specific answer, you can ask that in your mind. Be open to receive in the best way that you can possibly receive. And we're going to end off our reading by checking that out. Okay. So in this general reading, let's see what we got for you, my beautiful, beautiful rainbow family. Just want to let you know you might hear some sounds or screams or something at the back at some point. If you do, then there's some other things happening around me at the moment as well, so that can't be helped. Also, I would always recommend that you take a look at when you're done with this reading, to get the most out of it. I would also recommend that you take a look at your zodiac reading for the month of May. All right, already uploaded, already live. Let's see, what do we have, please? What is it that my beautiful rainbow family needs to know? And even if there's something that you need to do and you can't sort of like consciously listen to the recording the whole time, you can always put it on in the background. Your subconscious mind will pick up what's perfect for you. Okay? You've got the Six of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Cups. Alright, so some powerful stuff, some powerful changes here, especially with money, possibility of maybe a positive influx, a beautiful solution coming through, something where everyone benefits. This is the energy that you are bringing from the month of April into the month of May. So I really like it because it's like a fair distribution, sorry, of energy, something really, really beautiful where and I really like that very much. It's a space of no shade. I benefit, you benefit, and we both benefit in equal measure. There's no underhand business. So I really, really like that. It shows to me that you are really ready to to show up to life as a person fully deserving of the greatest good in life, and understanding that the other person, whether they share your beliefs or not, are worthy of the same things. Then you've got the Hanged Man over there and the Ace of Cups. So this is actually quite incredible, quite a beautiful message, because the Hanged Man is all about Neptune energy, which is about inspiration, idealism, dreams, instinct, psychic ability, empathy, benevolence. It's all those really amazing things. And at the moment you are actually asked to almost in a sense sacrifice the self, but in order to gain the bigger, in order to gain the more. So any sort of plans that you may have had, any sort of ideas, any sort of direction, inspiration, anything that you had that and you may just want to look at yourself a little bit honestly, but that might still be self-centered. You want to see, is there maybe a different way in which I can do this, where I maybe still get what I want to get at the end of the day, but it's not a selfish action. Okay? Because there's beauty available here for you. There's people's hearts that are opening towards you. There's possibility of amazing love or new love that's coming your way here. There is an opening of hearts towards you, which can only be beneficial and can really serve your soul in the most wonderful ways. Literally the best still to come here for you. Okay? Let's see what is the potential for the month of May. For any of you that might be interested in learning how to read cards, there are some links for my card reading courses down below in the description. There's also a free oracle card reading course, as well as a step-by-step spiritual development course. Currently working on a Reiki course. So potential for the month of May, you've got the Knight of Swords, the Judgment energy, and the Strength energy. So these are very powerful energies. This is the fastest moving energy in the tarot deck, this Knight of Swords. So a bit of a rushing that's going on over here towards Judgment, this Pluto energy. Pluto is the bigger cycles in life, so you might be very almost like feeling very pushed to wrap up certain cycles, things that are no longer working, things, people, energy you may have been putting up with for a very long time. You may get to a point during this month of May where you just go like, you know what, no longer going to make myself small. No longer going to play the victim game or the hero game or the savior game or the whatever game it is that you need me to play, because I feel that for many of you there is a space here where somebody's playing the savior game and they kind of need to save you. This could be in a relationship, could be in a workspace, it could be in a family space, quite a broad range of possibilities. But it's almost like some of you, you're like, you've been underneath the thumb for a little bit and you're like, I'm not going to do that anymore. All right, really growing into your strength there with that strength energy there, with that Leo energy. And it's this gentle strength that is coming about, because a lot of times people think that strength is that you can stand up and you can really like, huff and puff, and you like the three little piggies, like huff and puff and blow your house down type of thing, like in Little Red Riding Hood. But there is a different sense of gentleness or strength rather that comes about, because true strength is gentle, because it's understanding. You want to come in and you want to bring the bulldozers and you just want to flatten everything so everybody can see who you are. Or there's a space where you really, you're 100% honest, you've got the best of intentions, and you actually speak to people's hearts and honoring their souls. So the true spirit of Namaste, it's very different. And I see you going into that space where it's more effective, because, it's almost like the difference between politicians speaking to actual people and not speaking to sort of like polls and, potentials and stuff like that. Potential for their own benefit, usually. That's where the problem comes in. Okay? So I see you moving to that space, moving into your own actually, but just because the time is right, where everybody's ready to receive from you and you are ready to give to them. And it's a very balanced, beautiful thing. Okay? Let's see what is the potential going forward for you, my beautiful, beautiful LGBTQ family. So you got the Ten of Cups that speaks of great family life, Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So love is definitely at play and quite strongly. Love, emotions, but not just so much, possibly romantic love, but it's more that sense of peace, that sense of stability, that sense of, getting your life worked out and figured out and stuff like that. And I see you going forward really doing that. I see beautiful family life. I see the connection to your higher self, to your higher purpose, to your, to the more that you can be. Beautiful connection you're going forward with your highest potential. So follow your heart, follow your passion, follow your intuition, follow your gut. It leads you towards so much more. So you may find yourself, beautiful soul of infinite potential, you might find yourself being inspired to do things that you wouldn't typically do. And you'll be like, oh, I don't know about that. That seems a little bit scary. That seems a little bit freaky. But this is a time for you to take risks, to take chances, especially after the 20th of May, the 25th especially. There is a very strong time for you to, be open. So strategize in the earlier part of the month, around the 13th, the 14th. Strategize, think, do the research, but only start making commitments, say, around the 25th, the 18th, the 25th, okay? Always remember, also take a look at your, at the reading for your zodiac sign to get a deeper understanding, maybe of your planetary placements and those sort of things. And if you don't know what those are, there's a link in the description. There's this free natal chart. Check it out, because it's going to give you very valuable information. Okay? So now we're taking a look at your career, your hopes, your dreams, your fears. What are you carving yourself? What sort of place and space are you carving for yourself in this world? Beautiful, beautiful person. Career-wise, the Fool, so new beginnings in career, the World, and the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. So career-wise, sorry, you are really jumping leaps and it's so amazing. Okay, new beginnings in career, new starts. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing something new per se, but maybe it's been a little difficult there for a while. You've been struggling to let it go. It's been very give and take, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back type of thing. There is a lot of stability that's coming. There might be an offer that's coming for you, an opportunity for stability. So something may seem very sort of, not that consequential, but then it can actually turn out really, really big. There's an ending of a cycle quite suddenly, and there's a start of building something beautiful and something new. So if you've been having a big dream, something that you'd like to do, something you'd like to initiate, if it sort of seems like life is taking you in a certain direction, know that that is definitely the case. You are being led towards a lot of prosperity. Okay, let's see what is happening here with finances. I like this because in your career especially, it's a labor of love. So anything that sort of sparks your passion, Sorry, guys. And girls. Oh. And however you identify as. Many, many blessings to you. Many blessings to me. Sorry for sneezing like that. All right, finances. So with finances, we have got the Hierophant there, which is Taurus energy, which is all about value and self-esteem. So the wonderful things that money can bring. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is really, really cool. And then we've got the Three of Cups, which makes this incredibly interesting. Because yes, there is a little bit of a difficult, let's call it, for some reason, it's called a narrow shadow or narrow start. I don't know what that means to whoever. But, you know, there is that little space of magic coming in where we think we only have certain resources you can deal with, but if you look at this character, it's almost like a fairy over there, which is the first time I'm actually seeing that. So nature's coming in to help you, you know. Call upon nature, call upon the fairy realm, call upon the dragons, to come and help you, to come and support you. This is the time for you to really start, you know, or let's rather put it like this: the more you focus on you, on what you do, what makes you happy, what serves your highest good, always coming from good intention of love, you know, you got the opportunity to start something amazing. There's incredible support coming in here for you as well. So career as well as finance, very, very good stuff happening over there. Let's see what's happening with love before we look at a card for a message from the loved one in the beyond. What do we have for love, please, for my beautiful, beautiful rainbow family? What is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to know? And tell me, how do you identify as? I identify as he and him. How do you identify as? Alright, so for love, we've got the Two of Wands, the Emperor energy, and the World energy. So the World, first of all, has been coming in more than once. It's twice that it's coming here. We've got the Strength energy, Judgment energy, Hangman energy, Wheel of Fortune. It's all about releasing and letting go. The Hierophant, the Fool, new starts, new beginnings. Okay? Possibility of travel. There with the Two of Wands. Possibility of travel. Possibility of reconnection. Moving in together. Reconnecting. So maybe you thought that the ship has sailed on this connection or with this person. Reconnecting, possibilities coming through here for love. The opportunity to start something new. I feel in a way that both of you are coming from a point of sensitivity and honesty right now. So it doesn't mean that you weren't honest before, but you know, sometimes we're just not ready for things, you know, and we say, well, you know, I don't think I can do that right now, and that's the honest truth. Until maybe you feel that you can do it now, and then that becomes the truth. So it's that sort of space that's happening over here. Could be with an Aries as well, and the World energy. End of a cycle with someone, starting something beautiful with someone new, and I feel that it's definitely time. Okay, let's see what message we have for you from the beyond. There is no time where I am. The time is only on earth. So maybe that's a solution that some of you need, letting you know that the person don't feel that they're missing out. They're with you all the time. They're holding you in the palm of their hand. They're caressing you. Okay. But let's see what message we also have for you from the beyond. If this resonates, I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you to those of you that have been making the most beautiful donations to me as well. I'm like, thank you so much. I appreciate this. Your loved one, and let you know, I see all of your thoughts. I see all of the beauty of who you are. You know, you are more connected than you have ever been before, and it's a beautiful thing. And also remember that their thoughts is a very earth sort of thing. So don't feel judged or anything like that if you feel that your thoughts are not as sort of like, I don't know, admirable and amicable and commendable as they should be, because your loved one knows that earth is just an experience and it's an exploration. All right, so explore away, allow your mind to open, and this is also how your loved one communicates with you. All right, so that's what I got. Hope that helps. Powerful message here for some of you. From my heart, namaste, love and life, and I hope that May is the most beautiful month of your life, and so it is.